A federal judge says he's working late into the night before he rules on the latest lawsuit surrounding the governor's race here in Georgia.
The lawsuit was filed by the state Democratic Party and the Stacey Abrams campaign, but it's not the only lawsuit currently in play.
News Edge reporter Denise Dillon is live outside the federal courthouse with the latest on the developments. Denise.
Yeah, it seems like another day, another lawsuit. Tonight, two very important suits to talk about. One filed by the state Republican Party, the other filed by the state Democratic Party, which was heard here at the federal courthouse, where there were demands for all votes to be counted.
We want every single vote to be counted here in Georgia.
1 week post-election day, and a handful of lawsuits have been filed in the fight to become Georgia's next governor.
We're proud that we are making progress in Voting Rights Act in Georgia by winning these lawsuits, but at some point Georgians need to ask themselves, when is enough enough? What is acceptable in this process?
Tuesday afternoon, in a federal lawsuit filed by the state Democratic Party and the Stacey Abrams campaign, attorneys argued all absentee and provisional ballots that were rejected for insufficient information should be counted. They also said people who voted in a county where they were not registered should have their provisional ballots counted, and a plea to extend the deadline to count all ballots was denied by federal judge Steve Jones. The Abrams campaign says this is bigger than one election.
The Abrams campaign stands with Georgians. In fact, we are fighting for Republican votes right now. We are fighting for independent vote right now. We are fighting for all votes right now. The administration of this election that was a complete disaster impacts all voters.
The state Republican Party says that's not what this is all about. In a statement, Chairman John Watson said the latest Democrat lawsuit is not an effort to protect democracy, but an 11th hour attempt to silence the voices of almost 2 million Georgians who chose Brian Kemp to be their next governor. Tuesday morning, the state Republican Party filed a suit hoping to block what they call the Democrats' effort to count illegal votes. Watson said even if 100% of the outstanding ballots were for Abrams, it would not be enough to force a runoff. And federal judge Steve Jones says he hopes to have a ruling on today's hearing by tomorrow at noon. No word yet on when that Republican lawsuit will go to court. Reporting live outside the federal courthouse, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Denise, in a separate ruling today, a judge ordered absentee votes that were initially rejected in Gwinnett County to be counted. The move came after 7th congressional Democratic challenger Carolyn Bordeaux joined a lawsuit seeking to delay the county from certifying its election results. Bordeaux is hoping to overtake Republican incumbent Representative Bob Woodall or force a recount. She says there are about 900 votes at issue. The Board of Elections says it will need 2 days to recount the absentee votes. They will have a special meeting Thursday at 5 o'clock to give the final certification. Georgia State Senator Nikema Williams was among 15 people arrested today during a protest at the state capitol. The protesters gathered to support the push by the Abrams campaign to make sure that all votes in last week's election are counted. Fox 5 was there late this evening as the protesters were released from jail. We spoke with Senator Williams about her arrest.
I was singled out and arrested today for standing with so many Georgians who are demanding that every vote be counted. And I am incredibly proud and will continue to stand with the citizens of Georgia to demand that their votes be counted.
A lot of people have questioned whether or not a state senator can be arrested at the Capitol. We did some digging and found a lawmaker can be arrested for breach of the peace. Marissa?